Papi chulo. What up, friends? How are you doing? So, I just so happened to stumble across Miss Livy and her video about two losers. Okay, so I clicked on it because I was watching her other video actually about it was just I guess just a regular normal video, just her cleaning around the house like a regular video. Okay, a regular live. Okay. So then she does this other video talking about these two losers. Okay, so naturally I click on it, because I do watch so that she can get the view and so she can get paid. I know the way this works, okay? All right, so a couple things. She's talking about her healing journey. Again, she comes off very not so genuine. She comes off like if she's like she has this smug look on her face, like sinister look on her face. And I think she just naturally looks like that. But because of that, I don't feel like I don't feel like she's being legit. I'm just gonna say it, okay? So because she's just like, and then she's like, and and I'm like, what are you doing? Like, like, and then she's like wearing like the lowest, and she's just like digging in. Like, what are you doing? Like, you're talking about your healing journey, and you're being sexual. Like, this is like a serious like conversation. This is about your life. Like, I don't know. She just doesn't take anything seriously. I guess I don't know, but I don't know if she thinks she looks like, I don't know. It just, to me, like I said, it doesn't do nothing for me. But anyway, so let's get into what she was saying. So she was talking about accountability and how she realizes now that she could have handled certain situations different, that now she sees it. She did mention that she did go through some traumas when she was younger, and that she realizes that now. Okay. But when you're in a healing journey and or while you're healing, the way you heal is you process each situation, because you had to get to the root of the problem of why you decide to be with people so quick. I'm trying to use nice words here. Okay. My son's like right there. Try to be with people so soon. And why did you cheat on your husband? Why did you not fight for your children? Why did you invite certain people to be around your children? You have to think. The way you process it is you think, why did I think that was okay? What in my mind why did I feel like giving somebody the oral on live? Why did I feel that that was okay? And there was going to be no consequences. Why did I not hire an attorney to fight for my children? Why was I so nonchalant about fighting for my children? You have to see what the root of the problem is. You can't just acknowledge it. Like, I know she's in the beginning of her journey, okay? But you have to actually process each situation and why you did, and then turn around and look and see why you reacted however you reacted. Like, you have to turn around and see, okay, maybe I came off like this with this person, to understand the situations. That's how you process it. You don't just acknowledge it. You have to actually process it, maybe even cry it out. If something like this, let's say a traumatic situation happened to you when you were younger, when you were like in elementary or something, and and it really hurt you. And for that reason, maybe you don't trust people. Maybe that's why you fuck shit up before anything. Maybe that's why you can't have a stable relationship, because stability makes you feel funny. You have to go and figure out, what was it that made you feel that way? When did that start? And have all your relationships, but you have to really take a look at yourself and your whole entire life, not just acknowledging it. Okay, I'm gonna take her like if she was being serious, which I don't think she was, just because of the whole. And then she lied. I caught her in a lie. Okay, she said, and I kind of feel like she's getting inspo from my channel, guys. Like, I'm like, because I get up every day very early for no reason. Because I just, since I've been on this journey, like I just have to get up early. Like you just feel like doing stuff, okay? Like I can't really explain it. And she was like, it's 6 in the morning. You know, I'm just up starting my day, which we all know that's not true. She likes to sleep, allegedly. But the reason I think she's lying is because the babies were there and they were awake at 6 o'clock in the morning talking. I think one of the babies came into the room and said she was in the bathroom, and they were like up. Like my child is not up that early on the weekend. Like why would you have them up at 6 o'clock in the morning on a weekend? Like six, like that early. They had to be up that early. I understand getting up early, like maybe 8 or 9 or something like that, but 6 o'clock in the morning. So she lied right there in the video that she was up, and she's like, and I say that all the time in video, like I don't know, I just feel like getting up sometimes, like because when you're going through a journey, my journey is a little bit different. It is about self-love and all that stuff like that, but I wasn't a soulmate connection journey. Okay. And so mine was a little bit different than hers. Specifically, I don't think I should say it. I don't want to say it, but it's just so I'm on a journey. I'm still currently on a journey. But you know, anyways, I won't get into me. But I noticed the things that she said. First of all, the title. Okay, maybe work on that a little bit. Like you don't have to call anybody losers, because these are people that taught us lessons, and there's only certain people that come into our life. Yes, everything is meant to happen for whatever reason. We have lessons to learn, and only certain people can give us those lessons, and we can only learn them from them. Okay, so the title. Okay, so she's coming off a little like trying to be humble and sincere, but when you're putting a title like that, very petty, kind of discredits what you're gonna say in your video. You know what I mean? Also, she just didn't seem like, it kind of seemed to me like if she was reading notes, because she's like, you kind of like watch her and she's like, but she was trying to do it like just off the dome. But to me it seemed like she was reading like from somewhere, you know what I mean? So anyway, but I do have notes, by the way. I did write notes because there was a lot to cover, because if you want to be on a spiritual journey or a journey of self-love, it's a very beautiful thing. I mean, it's changed my life completely. I'm a whole nother person. I am so happy. Like I am so, like, even my appearance, like I just have this natural, I don't have any makeup on right now, like I just have this natural glow. And you know what that is? That's like going through all of your traumas. It's like everything you've been through, that's clarity, baby. That's you. Self-love, like it's everything. Like it's just so beautiful. And I probably sound crazy saying it, but I mean, I'm telling you, like this whole year, like I've changed my life completely. I have some self-sabotaging behavior I still need to stop. Okay, I need to stop that, but it's part of the self-love journey. I still have trouble in some areas loving myself, because there are some things that I can't forgive myself for. You know what I mean? And some things that are very hard for me, that I feel bad for being mean to certain people that I shouldn't have been mean to, because I didn't know how to process certain things in the beginning. I didn't know how to do all of that. But she is right. This whole journey is about her and nobody else. So she kind of needs to stop talking about other people the way she does, because people are going to say whatever they want, especially if you're trying to get better. People will judge, because that's just how life is. And you can't take offense to it, because everybody's going to have an opinion about what you're doing all the time. You are a public figure. Okay. And she was talking about how she doesn't like to talk about, her accountability, because, she doesn't want to be embarrassed and, stuff like that. But that's part of you using your platform is to spread knowledge to other people and just to admit your wrongs. And yes, it's embarrassing. Trust me, I've been embarrassed so many times this year. I can't even take it anymore. Like, I've been embarrassed so many times by other people airing out my business. Okay. And there's this one thing I did, which maybe I shouldn't have done, and I don't regret it. Okay. I don't regret it. I'll just say there's photos involved. Okay. Photos involved. And I don't regret it. At first I was embarrassed because I was like, what if somebody sees them? Like, that was like a rookie ass mistake I did. A rookie ass mistake. But I don't feel bad because in the moment, I wanted to do it, okay? And I did it. I was like, just do it. And I did it, okay? And it was a little scary, later on when I was like, oh my gosh, did you give these out to anybody? Like, I was like, oh my gosh, shit in my pants, okay? But I was like, no, I'm not. You did it. You did it. If it comes out, who do I have to blame? Me. Because I was thinking, what if they get released later? If anybody still has them, And then I'm like, who cares, Because that was my choice. I liked doing it. And it wasn't like if it was like for everybody. It was just for one person. You know what I mean? And I didn't feel bad doing it. I'm getting embarrassed now. I didn't feel bad doing it. I didn't. And I felt good at the moment. So that's why I did it. Okay. And I was like, you know what? And I don't even care to this point. If anybody ever sees those photos, I don't even care. I don't care because it was, at first I was like, yeah, I'm going to be so embarrassed like if people find out or see them or whatever. But I don't even care anymore because that was my choice. I decided to give those out and like I said, it was just for one person. It was not like I was giving them to everybody. Like, it was just for one person, So if they do get out, I'll for sure know who it was. But I wouldn't be upset. I wouldn't, because that was my choice to give those photos out. Okay. And that would be on me. I would have to suffer the consequences, basically. Anyways, so she's talking about her ex-boyfriends and stuff like that. And again, it's not about them. It's about you and your journey. And people are going to say stuff all the time, your whole life until you die. So just take that into consideration, and just kind of deal with it. Because do you know how many people talk shit about me still? Do I care? No. Because all of that was just distracting me from where I had to go. And trust me, if I would have listened, because I was delayed. I should have been at the finish line already, but because of me and the distractions, for months I was like listening to them. I was like, you need to stop listening to people and just forget it, But no, I was too busy looking. She's the type that's too busy looking at what everybody else has and not focusing on herself. She has way too much. She has to get her kids back. She has to figure out what she's going to do with AJ, She has to figure out what she's going to do, Who cares what people are going to say? You caused all of this. That is your karma. What people are saying, the judging and all that stuff, that's your karma, And I had to do the same thing. I am telling you, I was embarrassed. I was humiliated this year, And then somebody who I thought I could trust, an ex, was over there sharing my messages with people. Like, yeah. And I was like, this heifer. Oh, I'm sorry. This heifer is over here like sharing stuff that we're talking about, and acting like if they're cool with me and they're not cool with me. They're over there friends with people that don't even like me. Okay. And, and I had to realize that. That's why I had to stay away from some people. I was always by myself because I had to relearn everything because I was on lockdown in my last relationship. Okay. Lockdown. I allowed myself to be like that. Okay. So she needs to see that too. She did all of that and her journey is a little bit different. She has to put other people first because she's always putting herself first. We know this. So she's not the type of person that thinks about everybody and then herself last. So that is a lie. She also said that. And I'm like, that's not true. That's not true. Hey, Hey, Miss BB. BB. Yeah, I'm just talking about Liv and her video she put a while ago. I don't know. Like, I kind of just felt like if she was, I think she was kind of like trolling again. I didn't feel like it was sincere or anything like that. You know what I mean? And she's just, and then she kind of just left her kids there. And I'm like, your kids see you 4 days out of the month, right? It's every other weekend. And you're doing a video. You're locked in the bathroom while your kids are watching the baby. You couldn't do this realization like some other time. You know what I mean? Oh, don't forget to, at midnight is when the cutoff time is to enter my giveaway. I forgot to say that in the beginning. So don't forget the giveaway. It's at it'll end at midnight, which is technically the second, you know. But I just want to say that. So anyways, so yeah. So then she talks about her 2 losers that she was with, that she had around her children, and that it was too soon, and that her dad, and I noticed she likes to talk about her dad now, and I'm like, you know, she's getting there, you know. Yes, I'm doing a giveaway. Go to my channel and go to, it's titled giveaway. It was like from a couple days ago, and you have to comment on that video, and you have until midnight tonight, because I said it ends March 1st, but I was going to give y'all the whole day until midnight, you know, like a full complete day. Yeah, but it's like a couple videos back, and just like and comment and say, enter me. I want to, oh, and I added some other stuff in there. So when I do the, which I'm going to do tomorrow, who I'm going to say who the winner is tomorrow. And I'll show y'all again what it was, this stuff that is the stuff that I'm giving away, and to have a little surprise too. Okay. Yeah, don't forget to go. But yeah, so that's all I wanted to talk about, was her and her dang journey. You know, it just seems like she's just not sincere about it. Like, she still thinks it's funny. Maybe she's just in the beginning. You know, I can't judge. Nope, you're not late. Yeah. I try not to judge. I try to give her the benefit of the doubt, but this is Liv we're talking about. She just did this really good video, and I was about to do a video about that, talking about how she did such a good job. It was just like a regular video, just her cleaning the house, you know, cooking and all that stuff. And then she goes and puts this thing about 2 losers, and I'm like, so who is she really? Like, who is she really? Like, she still trolls, like she still does all of this stuff, but then she wants to say that she's changing, and she's not. And like I said, her kids were there, and she was over there like getting locked in the bathroom, and then she kept like touching herself. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, that's so, like, I don't know. Like, I just think she's just she needs to figure out why she is such a asexual person, you know, because she just was, and I'm like, what are you doing? Like, can you just talk normal and wear like a normal size shirt? You know, like she just has, I don't know what her problem is. Like, she has issues, like, big time. But she's on a journey, and I guess we'll just see what happens till then. But anyways, I'll let y'all go. I gotta start cleaning. I was procrastinating, but thank you guys for being here. Don't forget to like, and if you're not subscribed, what are you waiting for? I'll see you in a little bit, okay? Bye-bye.